What's up, guys? dj.lostax here, and welcome back to the channel. Today what we're going to be talking about is probably the number one question I get asked as a DJ, and that's going to be, where do I get my music? So what I want to do today is kind of go over probably the top 5 or so record pools that I've used in the past, and kind of the ones that I would recommend, and kind of the pros and cons of each, how much they cost, and why I use them. And that's coming up next. Alright guys, so today what we're going to be doing, like I said, is kind of going through some of what I think are the best record pools out there. There's so many different ones, and I don't really recommend one particular one. I actually rotate through a series of different ones. I probably have 3 or 4 that I use religiously. I'll do a membership for one for a few months, and then switch to a different one. And the reason I do that is because that way you get a broad variety of music, so you're not getting stuff from just the same remixers and things like that. You're getting a true variety of music. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to record my screen and kind of give you a talk through on each one. I do currently have memberships to 3, so I can give you like a full, better description of those 3, and then there's 2 other ones that I'm going to talk about in a little bit of detail, but I don't have memberships to those, so I can't go into full detail on them. But let's get started. Alright guys, so the first one we have here is going to be DJ City. Now the reason I'm going to start with this one is because it's definitely probably the most popular record pool. I know a lot of people that use it, and a lot of people that love it. I've used it for a while. It's good. It's definitely good. I mean, they have a lot of music. One thing that I know a lot of people don't like about it is the fact that you have to rate a song before you can download it, which is a good thing and a bad thing. The reason it's a good thing is because then it gives them an idea of what people are downloading, what people like, and things like that. But it is kind of tedious on our part to have to rate every song before we can actually download it. But here's DJ City. So DJ City, once you get logged in, I don't have an account right now, like I said, but basically every song for the most part, they're gonna have clean version, dirty version, intro, stuff like that. There's search options over here on the bottom, and it does have a little spot here for the hot box, they call it, which is like the top downloads currently. But yeah, DJ City is definitely probably a good one to try. The only downside is it is $90 for 3 months, so basically you're stuck with it for 3 months for $90. You can't do a month to month. Like I was saying, what I like to do is I bounce back and forth, so you can do this one for 3 months and then try a different one. But yeah, the next one I'm going to talk about here is Direct Music Service. Now this one I definitely have used in the past, and I like it. Direct Music Service is sweet. They have a ton of music, a ton of genres. The only thing that I don't really like about it is it's kind of expensive. It's like $30 a month, and you only get a limited number of downloads. So for $30, you actually get 40 downloads. They have 3 packages. They have the starter package, which is $30 for 40 downloads. They have the semi-pro package, which is going to be $45 for 80 downloads, and then you can do the pro package for $64.95. So $65, you can get unlimited downloads. And if you were going to try DMS, I think I would start out with the pro package. You could do that for a month and just go through and download as much stuff as you possibly can. And then, if you wanted to dial it down to $30 a month after that, you could. And that's definitely one thing that I've done. And usually when I go back to DMS, that's what I do. So I'll sign up for the pro package, download as much stuff as I possibly can in that month, and typically after that, I just kind of let it lapse. I kind of would recommend doing that, because that way you can switch to a different record pool, and like I was saying, you can get different music from different remixers. You're not getting stuff from the same remixer every time. Now the next one I want to talk about is BPM Supreme. Now this one I actually found out about through the company that I ordered my Rain 62 mixer skin through. Now I'll leave a link to that video right here. And those guys, they basically, what they do is they give you a free month subscription to BPM Supreme if you buy a skin. So I tried it out for a month. I liked it. One thing that I don't like about it is I feel like they don't go very deep as far as older stuff. That might be mainly because they are a pretty new record pool. But as far as the newer stuff, they've got a ton of it. They post often. They have a top 10 over here on the right, and they also have staff picks, which is like things that the staff would recommend. But as far as genres go, you know, they're pretty diverse with the genres. You can go over here to top downloads, if it'll load, but yeah, that's going to be your top downloads. You got hip hop, R&B, electronic dance remixes, pop and mainstream, rock and alternative, country, Latin and urban, tropical, regional, and then just straight remixes, reggae and dancehall, 80s and back, like 90s, 2000s, holiday. You know, they do have a pretty good variety, and this one's pretty inexpensive. It's only $19.95 a month, so that one's definitely doable. And like I was saying, what you could do for 19 bucks, you get it for the month, download as much stuff as you possibly can, and cancel your membership, or move on to the next one. Now this next one is one that I've had a membership to for about a year now, and that's going to be my MP3 pool. And this one is also $19.95 a month, and I do like this one a lot. I have found that I've pretty much dug as deep as I can into it, and I have a lot of their stuff. I mean, I'm to the point now where I'm actually considering getting rid of it, only because I'm paying 20 bucks a month now for pretty much just the stuff that they're releasing, new. I've dug through all their crates and everything, gone way back, got as much stuff as I possibly can. Now, the one thing that I don't necessarily like about my MP3 pool is the search function. So the search function is kind of touchy. So I've definitely ran into issues where I'll search for a song and it won't come up, but then if I search for that artist, I can find the song. So I feel like their search function is a little sketchy, but it's definitely there, and it does help. What I also do sometimes is over here on the left under this part, you can search by just genre. You can search by the key, BPMs. A lot of times when I'm looking for stuff, I'll search by a BPM range, because I really like to play like 90 to 105. So I'll search everything, 90 to 95, maybe pick a genre and kind of go from there. But what also is really cool about my MP3 pool is they have an app. So what you can do with the app is, if you download the app on your phone, say a song comes on, you really like it, you're like, oh crap, I need to download that one later. Well, what you can do is go and add it to your crate from the app. You can preview it, listen to it, add it to the crate from your app, and the next time you're on your computer, you can download it. Alright guys, next up we have my personal favorite currently. These are all great, like I said, but this next one is the one that I've been using the most lately, and that one's going to be, it's called barbangers.com. I just found out about this one about a month ago, and here's their homepage. But yeah, they've got testimonials from some pretty well-known DJs over here, and then they also have, if you go into browse, here's their actual record pool. And what I like about this one is the search feature works really well, and the filtering on this is great. And you can filter it by decades, so you can go anywhere from the 50s all the way to 2000s, 2010s. You can filter by genre, and they have it broke up into a bunch of subgenres. And a lot of other record pools do that as well, but they just don't have their songs tagged correctly. So a lot of times, you search a genre and something won't show up that definitely should be in there. They've got a tools section, so they got acapellas, acapella in and out, acapella outs, bootlegs, last call, transitions. They even have a little section down here for holidays, so 4th of July music, Christmas, Halloween, New Year's, Thanksgiving. Barbangers.com right now is probably my number one pick. I've been using them a ton. It's a great site. The price on Barbangers is a little expensive at $34.95. Barbangers, if you see this, hook it up. But I think it's definitely worth the $35.95, at least for this first month. I've downloaded probably a couple hundred songs from them, and I could definitely do a lot more. They have a lot of remixers, a lot of DJs that submit stuff. It's definitely pretty cool. The one thing that I don't necessarily like about Barbangers is there really isn't a rating section for it. So they don't have like a top downloads. They have a section where they're gonna add top tracks, but they haven't done it yet. But if they added a way to rate it, so you could kind of see, what songs are getting downloaded the most and stuff like that, that would probably be the one thing that this is lacking that it definitely needs, is that. But all right, guys, there's definitely a ton of other sites as well. There's like franchise only, or franchise DJs. I mean, there's promo only. There's iDJ Pool, which that's one that I used to use a while back in the day too. Was iDJ Pool. What's cool about that one is for $50 a month, you got all their music. Or like I was using a lot of country. I had a country night I was doing, and I subscribed to just their country record pool. That one was pretty cool too. It was $15 a month, and it was just country edits. So country is kind of hard to mix, but with this, you had country songs that had intros and outros. That was pretty awesome. There's like digital DJ pool. That's another one that's pretty big. And if you do video, two that I would recommend are well, my MP3 pool does have some video content, and then also if you do DMS, so direct music services, you automatically get a free membership to Smash Vids, which they have a ton of videos, and that's a pretty good one. But I'll go to the one that I used to use, which the one that I used to use is actually VJStreet.com. Now, I'll tell you, the reason I liked VJ Street so much is because that one was one where you basically pay. It's not a monthly thing. You pretty much just pay. Let me see here if I can get my login to work. I know I don't have any credits, but yeah, 0 credits. But I'll share this screen too. But VJ Street is pretty sweet. They have a ton of videos, and the way the payment works. I'll show you the pricing here. So the pricing for VJ Street, you pay per number of downloads. So for 40 songs, you can download 40 songs for $20. You can download 120 songs for $50, or 300 for $100. And they even have this is a new one to me, but 650 credits for $149. And your credits do expire. So if you do the 40 credit one, it's $20, and those are only good for a month. But like this is one that I definitely would recommend for somebody that's like just getting into video. If you're just starting to do video, VJ Street's great because you can do like that. You can do for $100 and get all those downloads, and you can just automatically stack up your video crate. Because a lot of guys when they first start out, they don't have any videos, so they're basically starting their library from scratch. So that's a good one for that. Then Smash Vids is also good for that. My MP3 pool does have some video, but I found with that a lot of the videos aren't. They don't have intros and outros. It's just the music video. So that's kind of a struggle, but you can definitely still make it work. And they do have some that have intros and outros. Don't get me wrong. But yeah, all right, guys. That's basically all I have for today. Those are my top record pools that I would recommend. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below. And why don't you go ahead and if you use a record pool, leave a comment down below. What record pool do you use currently? Is there one that I missed that you guys use? Leave that down below. And as always, please subscribe. Please go ahead and give this video a like, and don't forget to click that bell. See you guys next time. Peace.